And a very good evening, everybody. Coyote boys hockey team trying to beat a Bismarck team for the second time this week. On Monday, they blew out Bismarck in a play-in game here to get to the WDA. This afternoon, they faced off against Legacy. Let's see how it went. Legacy hits the ice running. Marcus Butts gets the opening, and he is going to score. Strider McMahon gets it in the slot. He's going to fire away, and he gives the Sabres quickly a 2-zip lead. Then it's Drew Beasley, had a few assists tonight, but here he keeps it and puts it in. That is going to make it 3-zip. They look like the Buffalo Sabres tonight. They go on to beat the Coyotes final 7-zip. So Williston has to win tomorrow against Jamestown or their season comes to an end. Century beat Bottineau Rugby 2-1. Dickinson shuts out Mandan. Minot beats Jamestown 6-1. So Williston, Minot beats Jamestown 6-1. So Williston and Jamestown tomorrow. Coyotes have to win. It's the second day of the morning session. Two times this season, Williston beat them during the regular season. Lots of wrestling going on in Fargo. Bismarck has the lead. Dedden, Dickinson, West Fargo, Cheyenne, Century. Coyotes jumped up to 5th. How about that? 73, Watford 49. B boys, South Border 118, Lisbon 94, New Salem, Omont 91.5, Northern Lights, what a pretty name for a school, 89.5, Kildare 66, Williams County 51, girls, Bismarck 141, Williston 14. Now, Coyotes in the finals at 121, Vernon Copperhaver, good kid, he's a junior, he's on to the finals, and so is senior Ty Wiedrick. Trying to win a title. He's going to have to go up against the Arujo young man from Bismarck who's very good. But I'll tell you what, Ty's a good kid as well. That'll be a battle. Watford City Wolves in the finals, trying to add their name to a long list of great wrestlers from that program. Briar Arnegard at 139 and Ethan Dennis at 145. B107, Tristan Miller from Williams County is in the finals at 152. Rocker Aguilar of Williams County lost. And at 285, Clayton Grove of Williams County also got beat. Coyote 170, Jordan Rostica of Williston 170. She was beaten, but she is only a sophomore. All right. College basketball, Lady Tetons with a move to celebrate. They are your regular season champs of the Mondeck, blowing out Dawson 79-58. That means they'll be home for the playoffs. That's good for Teton fans. Taylor Moffat 23, Elizabeth Field, Granora 19 points and 9 rebounds. Smallest kid on the floor, and she leads them in rebounds. Teton men just got beat 82-69 to Dawson. They just couldn't get it going tonight. Bison beat Oral Roberts 73-60. UND won 92-78. And Dickinson Trinity gets Watford City tonight quickly in high school 55-32. Now, folks, year in and year out, the Trenton Tiger girls basketball team is always tough. This year, 15 wins and a trip to Region 4 on Monday.
We play as a team. We have team unity. That's why we're successful.
A lot of ups and downs throughout the year, but you got to hang, right?
Yeah, we got to hang with them. A lot of tough opponents out there, but we know how to win.
What do you think you learned from the setback to Tioga the other night?
That it's okay to have a bad night. You know, bad nights happen, but it's what you do the next day to show that you are a true team.
Well, I think just one of the big things, I work in a basketball town. And, you know, when you coach in a basketball school, we got families that the sport is important to. And, you know, we play a lot of basketball in the off season. It's just something we've done. And, you know, I've just been lucky enough to have, you know, quality teams each year. For a small school like us to go 26 out of my 27 years into a regional, we're pretty proud of that.
Should be proud of it. All right, you've been tested, a lot of ups and downs. What are you going to do to be successful at the regional and hopefully get the state?
Well, we need to put in a good week of practice. I think with this new setup, we got to really make sure that we get a good plan in place for the girls, and then it's all about getting a good week of practice, and then you got to let it rip when you get into that first game. No fear, go and go after it. You put everything on the line and try to do what we ask to the best we can, and, you know, we just got to have fun with it and play our hearts out.
And you've had some very consistent play from some very good players.
Yeah, we've had a good leadership this year. Josie Fernholz as a senior has been solid for us, around 14 points a game. Megan Claris is a freshman. She's been a pretty good rock for us too. One of the better freshmen in North Dakota. So And then we get a lot of nice kids. They got good experience in other sports. We got a lot of kids that went to state in volleyball, so they're competitors. They come from basketball, volleyball families. So sports is something that Trenton's proud of.
And rightfully so. Monday, second game of the day, they will take on Lewis and Clark Berthold. Let's take a timeout.